beautiful people. All right. So today I want to talk about self-care again. All right. And first, let's talk about my hair. All right. This is a minimalist hairstyle. I just basically shampooed my hair. I conditioned it. I two-strand twist all over. I put a little moisturizer on my edges, and I went about my business. So, yes, I am promoting minimalist natural hair care. I think it's time for women to stop stressing over their hair, right? Not be consumed about what other people tell you should, what your hair should look like, and if it don't look this way, then you are not beautiful. All right, want to get out of that box. This is 2021. We don't need to stress over our hair anymore. Okay, our parts don't have to be perfect. It don't have to be square. It don't have to be oval. It don't have to be rounded. All the braids don't have to be the same. Our edges don't have to lay down. Our hair can be a little frizzy. All right, it'll be okay. We'll live through the next day. We can have gray hair. We can show our gray hair. If we want to wear color, we can wear color, which I'm actually thinking about putting some highlights in my hair. That's another video. Just some highlights. Just a few highlights in my hair. All right. So, but the main thing is that we are not stressed about our hair. It doesn't matter what type of hair that you have. What we want to do in 2021, we want to love ourselves. We want to love on our hair. We want to figure out what type of hair we have. Okay. If we're having a hard time with our hair, we can go see a professional. Okay. We can go see a professional hairstylist and get some advice from them. But this is a day and age, again, we're stressing over the hair, making sure everything is perfect, piling a bunch of products on our hair so it can do something that it don't really want to do. Those days have ended. You are free. You are free now, okay? You are free to wear your hair with a little frizz, okay? You are free to not have your edges gelled down. You are free to, if your braids are different sizes, it's okay. I still love you. Nobody is going to be mad at you. You're still going to be beautiful. All right. So let's get away from that. Let's get away from what type of hair do I have? Do I have 4C hair? Do I have 3B hair? Do I have 2B? That's thrown out the window. You know, I wish I had thick hair. I wish I had thin hair. I wish I had straight hair. I wish I had this type of hair. That's thrown out the window. You are free to love what you have. You are free to love what you have. Okay? And just allow your hair to be the best version of who you are. All right? If your hair is thin, then find a style that works with your thin hair. If your hair is thick, find a style that works for your thick hair. All right? We move into a new era here. All right? Also, I want to talk about self-care, and this is mainly personal for me. This is a online journal for me. I'm sorry if you hear something running in the background. It's my washing machine. I have a older model washing machine, so if you hear something, that's what it is. I should have turned it off, but I didn't even think to do that. So anyway, this is a personal journey for me when it comes to self-care. I am a giver. I like to take care of other people. That's just who I am. Like, I don't mind taking care of somebody else, making sure that they feel comfortable, making sure they have what they need, taking care of the house, making sure the clothes are washed, taking care of the pets if I had some, taking care of this, taking care of the kids, making sure the I'm all of that. That's part of who I am, right? And I know that that's something that it'd be hard for me to change, right? But what I'm lacking is taking care of myself. And I recognize I'm not the best version of who I can be at this present moment in time, such as part of my self-care regimen was taking care of myself, making sure I do my facials, making sure, my fingernails were polished, my toenails was polished, my feet was nice and smooth. I did the body scrubs, all of that. Make sure my teeth are nice and white. Make sure my breath is not stinking. Make sure my body clean. All of that stuff, right? And I still do those things, but you come to a point in your life where you need to be consistent in everything that you do, and you need to just push yourself up to the next level. Whatever that next level is for you, just push yourself. And so what I know I need to do is I need to be consistent with drinking water, eating right, losing some weight, try to diminish these dark circles around my eyes. Years ago, let me tell you a little story. Years ago, I used to wear makeup all the time, right? I used to wear makeup all the time. I used to wear wigs and weaves all the time, right? Because I liked that look. One day as I was going through, I almost had like a little nervous breakdown. I'll tell you all that story another time. But basically, I did. I had a nervous breakdown, okay? This was years ago. And after that, I didn't even realize I had one until I went to the doctor and I'll tell you that story another time. So, what happened? Something changed in me. Something flipped. A switch or something flipped in me. I don't know what it was. But that next day, or was the following week or something like that. It was so many years ago, I'm trying to remember. The following week, I decided I threw all my wigs away, weave, makeup, everything. I threw in the trash. And I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, who are you? Like, who are you? Without the traditions that you were brought up on, the foods that you grew up liking, the friends that you had when you was in high school, like, who is Fatima? And I had to really dig deep because I had no idea who I was, what I liked, nothing. I didn't know how I liked to dress. I just went in the store. I saw an outfit that I, thought it would look nice at work. I bought it, put it on because that's what you're supposed to wear at work. But I really didn't connect to clothes to learn what was my own personal style, if that makes sense, right? I wore weave and wigs all the time, so I had no idea what my hair texture was. I had been wearing wigs and weaves at that time years ago for so long that I didn't know what my texture was. I didn't know anything about my hair. I didn't know what my hair liked. I didn't know if I needed oil or moisturizer, or I didn't know anything. Okay. But once I started to learn who I was, and in that process, I go to the library, get books, try to research stuff online, books that will help you. Queen of Fours book, Sacred Women, will help a lot. I encourage, especially women of color, to get that book, okay? So when I started, it was a process that I went through, and it took years. It wasn't an overnight thing. It took years for me to accept who I am, what I look like, to accept my hair texture, to accept everything about me, right? Everything about me. But once I got there, I knew I wasn't going back, right? So now I'm in a space where, yes, I'm comfortable with who I am. I can not wear makeup, and I'm perfectly fine. But I know that I can, push myself just a little bit harder, be the better version of what I am today. So I know I have a hard time with consistency. Consistency is an issue for me, and that's what I'm going to tap into now. Is why is consistency an issue for me? I do something the first week, and then the next week I just kind of fall off. I get bored. I don't know. So I have to come up with a routine that best suits me and who I am as an individual, not by looking at other videos or reading books and telling me this is the way you should do it. You can use that information as a guide. When people put out information about self-care routines, this is my morning routine, this is my nighttime routine, that's just a guide that you can use, but you can tweak it in a way that best suits your life, your lifestyle. Okay? And so that's my plan. That's what I plan on doing. Another thing is that I have an issue with social media. I get on social media and I'll scroll and I'll scroll and I scroll. Next thing you know, hours later, I could have did something else with that time, right? And I didn't because I was on social media. So my plan is to get on social media for 1 hour a day. Yes, that's going to be hard for me, okay? But in that 1 hour, I'm going to focus on recording my videos, editing my videos if I choose to do so, uploading my videos to YouTube, checking my emails, Messenger, do all of that within an hour, right? And then me and Mr. R, we like to watch movies when they come on. I'm a person that I like to take care of people, and Mr. R is a provider, which most women likes to, they like to, take care of people. I don't know, that's just in us. And most men, not all women, not all men, but most men are providers. They provide for the household, or provide for their significant other. So in the evenings when he come home, we like to watch a movie. We have dinner, and we talk about the day. We talk about things that happened today, talk about the family, talk about what other calls we had throughout the day. Even though we call each other throughout the day, we just do check-ins and stuff like that, have conversations, watch movies, relax. So in the evening, I plan to, instead of looking at TV during the day, we will watch a movie at night. We'll watch a movie at night and check the news, watch a movie, check the news, and that's it at night. And do the same thing in the morning. Now, I love YouTube. I love watching YouTube channels because I learn from people. That's why I like YouTube. I learn a lot from people on YouTube, right? So I think what I'm going to do now that I say that, I'm going to take an hour to record, upload everything in my video. And then I'm going to take another hour of that day. It might not be a straight hour. I might split it up into 15-minute increments, so 30-30 or something like that. 45, 15 or whatever. So I might split it up so I can have an opportunity to still look at some of my favorite, YouTubers, and I can still get out there on YouTube and learn from them. But basically 2 hours max throughout the day, and then in the evening 2 hours, hour and a half, 2 hours for when we watch our movies. And that's it. And a whole day for 2 hours. I'm up at 4 o'clock usually. 5. Sometimes I get up at 5. I'm awake at 5. I might watch TV. I might fall asleep and then wake back up at 8:30. Depends. So let's say I'm up at 5 or 6 o'clock. I have 5 or 6 o'clock all the way till we go to bed. That's 5 to about 9 or 10 o'clock at night. So 2 hours within that whole time of being on, so it's not a lot of time. And then 2 hours to watch a movie in the evenings, it's not a lot of time. Okay, so I'll still be okay. So yes, this is my journal. Okay, my online journal to see, so I can look back on to see if I need to change something, if I have I improved, have I been consistent. So yeah, so here I am. So what I'm gonna do this morning is um, continue to drink my water. I'm gonna get some things taken care of around the house that need to be taken care of. Um, and yeah, so if I have any issues or problems, I want to get back on and discuss those issues and problems with you all, because maybe you all have tips that you can give me. So let me know, what do you feel like you need to change in your life? How can you be the best version of who you are today? Okay, you might be at a great spot, okay, but what else can you do? Like, what else? Like, look around. Look around your house, look around your car, look around your outside of your house, look at your workspace, look at yourself. What can you do today that will move you closer to your goals? Okay? Move you closer to the best version of who you are. Right? So those were my thoughts, and I just wanted to share it with you all. I hope you all have a great day, and I know I said I was going to make a video every day, but that's kind of stressful, so every other day is better for me, but I know for sure I'm going to have a minimum of 3 videos out a week. That's my minimum, 3 videos out a week, even if I don't do it every day or every other day. There will be 3 videos released, the minimum of 3 videos released every week. All right, so I hope you all have a great day. Follow my journey. If you have a YouTube channel, please link it below so I can like and subscribe your videos. If you are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, just do it. All you have to do is push the record button, record what you want to record, uplift it on YouTube. That's it. All right. I hope you all have a great day. Bye.